Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Rns Gb Az set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. 10 Loba.
Here we go. Here we go.
Get it.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ready,
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Check 3.
Ready?
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 50 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Packers! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
And 2 at the 31-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch the safety creep.
Wide. Get wide.
Check 26. Check 26.
Safe. Squeeze. Kill.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. Throwing now is Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Max 22, Max 22. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Yeah. Max 22, he's coming.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
First down, Green Bay.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Don't be scared of it. Like 22, he's coming. 20, look at me. Zipper. Ricky. Let's go.
Now back to throw. Oh, he stays up. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Ready. 18 Gator. Topper. Switch. Go.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Go. Move. 55.
They'll look to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play that time for the Packers. And even 40 yards. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Showing it. Switch.
Leo.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Squeeze.
Check the backer. Check 24. Watch the twist.
2nd and 2. This is caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Smith on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And some room to maneuver. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
Here's Murray from midfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
No, better. Check. Check. Fresno. I got you, boy.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Let's go. 91. 44. Extreme. Crawl all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home. Joker. Check. Crunch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Max 22. Pick it up. Deuce. Greystone, travel. Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's complete to Adams. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Complete to Devontae Adams. 2 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
At the 47-yard line.
Whip. Watch the whip. Hey. Pop. Ready.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Shit, pilot, 64, weak. Bravo. 51, Mike. Come. Snap.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
10 more. 10 more webs. Jim. Bang, 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 bang. 36. Hey, watch it. Blue draw Porkers.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
51's the mic, boys. 51. Hey, here we go. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Bam.
Share. Tighten up. 25, check 20.
Looking to throw.
Slam.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
There we go. Oh.
Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Going deep here for Allen. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
22 jet bomber. day. All day, every day, any day. Check, 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 check. No, no, no. Off. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, stand up. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Go. Hard. Look at me. Go.
They'll look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
After the sack on first down, Murray. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Murray now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Murray now on first down. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Murray going to throw, and now he'll tuck it and run. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
3rd and 4.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Pick the edge. Come.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And Allen's got it. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
And just shutting him off there. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Steps away to his left. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Check 4, check 4. Alert flare, flare, flare. Now.
Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
Go.
55. Silver. Check. 55.
Rock it.
55 to Mike.
Leo.
Push him back. He's coming. We got double up.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
So let's get this ball back for X3. 218, chopper.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Five.
Mike 51.
Hey, check. Go. Get it.
Throwing on first down. Galloway. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of 2 there, second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
50, plant. All right, T, let's twist on travel. Hey, check 24, check 24.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Pilot, 64, weak. Let's go.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the gun on 3rd down. Galloway. Open man is Kirk, complete. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Guys, game 2 draw Corker. Check 52.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Now Jones. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
2nd and 11. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing. Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
This has been a long drive. Field goal and touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Murray. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target. 3rd down here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Undercrush.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And Murray's still down. Maybe shaking up that go around. Let's hope he's all right. We'll check on his status when we get back. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll set up a throw. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The intended receiver there, Allen. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
22 jet bomber. Right there in the middle. 55. I'm coming. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. Yep. Let's go one more.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game. 2nd and 8.
Go. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, Delta. Mike 55, Mike. Get it.
Back to throw. Galloway. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Galloway. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
To throw on 2nd down, Galloway. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They run the counter. Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 51's the mic.
Bam, bam.
Hey, watch the slant.
Hey, Sam off.
Check 37. Check 30. Go.
Looking to throw on second down. Galloway, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The Packers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
61, matchbox lights.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Smooth.
55.
Gone.
I'm here.
Hard. Deep grip.
Operating from the gun. Galloway.
Switch.
And Adams has it complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
37-yard line.
Sponge. No.
2nd down, here's an option right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. First down, and they'll try to run the option left. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Cardinals' 23-yard line.
I got you. Check it back.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.